Welcome everyone, welcome to Laylas Light Abstract Art channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jhoanne. I am the creator of Laylas Light Abstract Art, as you can see. If you want to tune in into anything that is related to art, color, spirituality, mindset, and abundance, and feminine workflow, it doesn't have to be men or women, but tuning into magnetism and attractions and stuff like that, then this is a channel for you. Today I'm going to talk to you about the contemplation of my artwork. See, I've been kind of like going through like the modality of like, how to create artwork and how to tune into it, but I really have not really talked about like my contemplation after I complete a piece. So today I'm just going to share with you the process of it as well. When I finish a commission piece from a buyer, when I know if it's going to be complete or not is that I have to stare at it. Like I have to actually put it, live with it, stare at it for like days and weeks. When I stare into a piece of mine, like for example this piece, this one is actually not like a commission piece, but this is something that I've created and I decided that I love it so much and I will never sell it because I really love it and it's just gonna be mine. But for this piece, this is the one that was one of like my latest commission piece as well. I'm still waiting for the owner to meet up with her to give her this beautiful piece too. So let's kind of like contemplate into it. When I was painting this beautiful abstract art, I felt like this feeling of like very peacefulness that was coming through me. So you can actually see like on like this white space, it's like a portal to peacefulness, because as you can see like between it, it's like really playful colors between like yellow, pinkish that portrays like this divine feminine, and yellow color is usually a color of happiness, of joy, of like radiancy, but at the same time it has to be balanced with the blue color that I believe that is that my inner masculinity inside too. But perhaps I'm in the phase of attracting or being more into my feminine energy, and that's why I'm extremely attracted to this painting. I was so attracted to this painting after I painted that I actually put it in my bag and I took it around Bangkok with me. And everywhere I sat, I was taking it out as if I'm on a date with it and stare at it and just kind of like download like the codes that I've painted. And I remember like when I was like staring at it on the day that I was bringing it out in Bangkok, I just couldn't take my eyes off it because I just feel like this surge of love and like that balancedness within like my aura, within like my energy field, and it just feels like everything is just like falling into places and like into peace. And now that I really contemplate about it, I felt like it was giving me like this vibe of certainty that within this void, like this infinite space that is happening, it's the most beautiful place there is to be, because in that void anything is possible. When you don't control it, when you let life flow into your life, then that's like the highest possibility. But I also know that the reason that it's this beautiful like colors or like pretty much on the side is because it's kind of like brewing into being, so you're like going through life trying to control it, just to realize that you really can't control it as much. All you can do is control of what you think and your breath. That's what I really wanted to portray. Like this kind of like paintings makes me go deep into contemplation. Okay, let me share you my couch here. See? My couch here, because you know why? When I come back home, I stare at it. I really just stare at it, and I keep getting like messages or like downloads from it, and that's just how I work with my painting. It's not like a one thing that is done, but it's more of like a sanctuary whereby like I keep getting attracted to it, looking at it, feeling at peace, and having that understanding of like the possibilities that is unending. And sometimes like when I stare at it, I actually start journaling and I'm like, okay, what am I feeling right now based on like this energy that I'm attracted to? And sometimes it's very helpful because the mind is always kind of like going like elsewhere, right? But when you have that non-word, another language through colors, kind of like sending you like that energy through you, it's another level of expression. It's a level of expression that doesn't really need to make sense, doesn't need to make any reasoning, but it just needs to make sense on how you feel. And based on how you feel, that's actually how you navigate through life too. Because the energy that you have within yourself right now, be it positive or like negative, sad, depression, love, abundance, fear, curiosity, it's pretty much a navigating system that shows you like where you need to go in your journey, right? Because you feel uncomfortable, then you'll find a way to make you feel comfortable, right? My style is that I really love to play with like light materials because I believe that the light is such a beautiful and healing like luminescence, transcendent kind of like feeling. It makes me realize that we're more than just our 5 physical senses, right? When I have like this light reflection in the painting, it makes me feel like there's more to life than that. Like I can connect myself to like the divine or God consciousness or whatever that you feel called to tune into or to say or to connect, right? And that's just how I really feel with that painting. Now, this painting, for example, is a commission piece that one of my clients asked me to do, and she told me that she wanted something that is of protection to her workplace because she feels like there's a lot of like negative energy coming to her space, so she just wants like a protection. And I tune into her field, and I actually tune in into her like office as well, and I realized that she needs a lot of like dark colors, like black colors, because black is absorbing all the negative energy, all like the energy into like one go. And I don't know if you know this, but having like a real physical art made by like human, where you can actually put like your energy and emotion, is very different from like a printed painting. It's actually a source of protection because you're using real energy with real energy as well. Not saying like, you know, printing is not real energy, but you know, kind of know what I mean, right? Like the intentions that you really put into it on a specific like canvas or on like each stroke is very different from one cookie cutter kind of like piece, I would say. But in any case, I really set my intention, and I've kind of like embed my intention for protection in her workplace. And then she kind of asked like, you know, if it's possible to not make it too masculine. So I said, you know what, that's fine. I'll just put, you know, kind of like this pink silverly colors into it as well, and white, in order to kind of like blend it out between like the masculine and the feminine too. And for this piece, I'm not called to use more colors. Like I am able to tune in like what is the exact colors and what quantity that I need to put in, that will be the perfect fine layer and fine tune for the office that she needs to. Now, which reminds me that I need to kind of, oh, I love it so much. I don't know if you can see like this silverly kind of like plates as well. Yeah, so I don't know, when I contemplate and like staring at this piece, I kept telling myself that it's such like a protection piece, kind of like this crystal. Give me a moment. My friend actually gave me this crystal as well. All my black tourmaline pieces, like my friend gave it to me. See, this is also very much like a protection piece, and I just realized now that it's here. Like, isn't it insane? I just realized that it's pretty much the same. And it's kind of crazy sometimes. Every single day with my art, later know that, oh, this is the connection from my like my subconscious mind. Like kind of like tune into it. So this is insane, because this is exactly pretty much when I painted a tourmaline crystal. Wow. Okay, that's a bit mind blown with the situation right there. Anyways, guys, I hope you thoroughly enjoy the process. Everyone has their own interpretation of abstract art. I'm just sharing you what I think in my process. But I really encourage you to open your heart and look at, you know, my paintings with your heart rather than your logical mind, because that's where I can touch your soul. And anyways, guys, if you're interested to find out more about my art journey and how I integrate spirituality into my artwork, then please, you can follow me at my Instagram page, Laylas Light, or you can go find me in my official website, Laylas Light, as well. But in any case, if you want to talk to me about your very own commission piece, if you need anything, I can tune into your energy. I can pretty much sense what color you need to align yourself with your energy and make you feel high vibe, I would say. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning to my channel, and I will see you again next time. Bye!